Hi there. You may really want to implement your new behavior, eventually become your new habit, right? For instance, if we brushing your teeth, taking a shower is so easy because it's autopilot. That means you don't need to think about it. But if you keep these things like reading, exercising, just like brushing your teeth, that will be marvelous. So how can we really do that? So today I will introduce three factors and give you some ideas and keep doing the thing without thinking too much. Hi there, my name is Sam Hui. I'm a habit coach at helping my clients stop procrastination and try to make things or tasks easier. So first and foremost, I think we may have the practice or common sense, keep doing the good food, exercise. It really help our bodies. Why? But how can we really do that? Most important failure part is about we may rely on our feeling, our emotion, because okay, today I'm so tired. I don't really want to do it. So I stop doing it. But next day you may have another thing come to your daily schedule. Eventually you fail. So I think the first idea you need to have not only about practice, you need to have the deliberate practice. What do I mean by deliberate? Deliberate means that if the time is come as you schedule it for the exercising or reading, whatever you have promised it, just do it. Don't stop it. Because once you stop it, you feel guilty. Next day, if it happened again, or the other day, it's similar situation, it's so difficult you get back on your daily schedule. Deliberate. And deliberate and other similar factors that is not rely on your emotion, your willpower. I may suggest that you do some new behavior, requires your much energy, do it in the morning or the time you really have the focus without major distraction. That can help you really can keep doing the thing. Second idea is about tiny habit. Recently, I have one experience. Is really want to just change my training manual into a visual graphic mode. That means my client can see it, can easily digest my idea because I include some of the visual images that is kind of attractive and make it everything easier. But I just procrastinate for almost 2 months. Why? Because I think I need to have a perfect moment. I think I need to have a perfect templates for the pictures or sketches I put it on. And also figure out, do I need to use the iPad to draw it or using some template from the online apps? So that is a lot of variation. But once I just chop it down, it's small tiny things. For example, I just need to accept for doing one page because one page that takes me around half an hour, but there are more than 20 pages. So if I starting from the new page, you know what? Eventually, even though the first half an hour, I finished one page, but eventually I spent more than 3 hours to complete all the stuff. Why? Because I have been starting for a few pages and I really want to finish all pages. So once I finish the first version, I just get back it after the few hours. And eventually I completely make it in one day. So how difficult it actually is, I don't really think so. It's about the tiny thing, tiny stuff. We think too much, think so gigantic. So chop it down. It's so powerful concept. Last but not least, it's about you have to make the thing prioritize it. You know what? Priority, most of the people will think priorities. We put the S there. If we think that is so important, priorities is not really important because you put the S, you may have one thing, second thing, third thing in a row. So how can we really spend our time on one thing and neglect another thing, because 3 or 4 things we will think that is our priorities. So my suggestion is try to prioritize the thing, only one thing, the most important thing for you to make your feeling wonderful. What is it? The one thing. And the one thing eventually can give you the ripple effect, can also lead another tiny habits all go together. One simple example, that when I wake up around 5 or 5:30 a.m. in the morning, I just go to the rooftop and start my reading, studying, learning. And that kind of one thing can need another small habits to go together. So this is so meaningful and powerful. So to sum up today, 3 concepts: deliberate, focus on the thing, and stop based on your feeling, emotion. And second one, chop it down for the tiny habits. Last one, we need to really just prioritize the most important thing as your daily schedule. Sometimes you give up. It's not the thing. It's about so many things you need to handle. So this is my suggestion. If you like my channel, just subscribe it. Thank you so much. See you next round.